Oh dear Mark, I know you're hurting right now. I know that empty space beside you feels heavier than anything you've ever carried. And maybe, just maybe, you still think she'll come back. Maybe you keep replaying every moment, trying to figure out where it all went wrong. But here's the truth you don't want to hear. She didn't leave because of one mistake. She stayed through plenty of those. She left because you made it a habit. See, no woman walks away at the first sign of struggle. Not a woman who loves deeply. She didn't run when things got hard, she held on tighter. She looked past your flaws, forgave your failures, tried to understand the parts of you that even you couldn't face. She wasn't chasing perfection. She was chasing effort. She wanted to see you try, to grow, to show up, not just with your body but with your heart, your mind, your soul. She believed in you long before you believed in yourself. But somewhere along the way, you mistook her patience for weakness. You thought her silence meant she accepted the way things were. You told yourself she understood, that she knew you weren't perfect. But what you failed to realize is that love doesn't thrive on excuses. It thrives on intention, on action, on showing someone they matter every single day. And you stopped doing that. She gave you time, so much more than most would have. She gave you chances when others would have walked away. She waited while you stumbled, while you repeated the same mistakes, while you chose comfort over change. Each time you fell short, she forgave. Each time you broke another promise, she gave you another shot. And with each one, a piece of her hope quietly died. You thought she'd never leave. You thought no matter how many times you disappointed her, she'd stay. Because that's what good women do, right? That's what real love looks like. Well, real love doesn't mean staying in a relationship where only one person is trying. Real love means showing up, even when it's hard. Even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. She wasn't asking for grand gestures. She wasn't demanding perfection. She just wanted to feel seen. To feel heard. To feel loved in a way that didn't leave her exhausted. She wanted you to fight for her the way she fought for you. But instead you grew comfortable. Comfortable in her pain. Comfortable in her silence. Comfortable letting her carry the weight of a relationship you were only half in. And now she's gone. Not in anger. Not with loud arguments or bitter words. Just gone. Quietly. Peacefully. With everything she gave you and everything you didn't notice. Because loyalty doesn't mean staying where you're no longer valued. It means giving everything you can. Until staying becomes more painful than leaving. So if you're wondering why she won't answer your calls, why she doesn't respond to your messages, why she deleted your number without a second glance, it's not because she stopped loving you. It's because she finally started loving herself more. She realized that her worth wasn't tied to how much she could endure. That her happiness mattered more than your comfort. That no amount of love could fix a man who refuses to change. And so she let go, not because she wanted to but because she had to. Maybe now, in the quietness of your loneliness, you're starting to see her for who she really was. The woman who stood by you when no one else would. The woman who saw your potential when you couldn't see it yourself. The woman who gave you everything and asked for so little in return. And now that she's gone, you finally understand how much she brought to your life. But understanding doesn't bring her back. Regret doesn't erase the damage done. And wishing won't rewrite the story. What's done is done. She made peace with the fact that you weren't ready to be the man she needed. Now it's your turn to do the same. If you want to heal, if you want to grow, you have to stop blaming her for walking away. Stop pretending she didn't give you enough chances. Stop telling yourself she didn't love you enough. She did. More than you know. More than you deserved. And now you have two choices. You can sit in your pain and wallow in what used to be. Or you can use this heartbreak as fuel to become the man she believed you could be. Because one day, if you ever find someone new, someone who sees you, someone who loves you, you better be damn sure you don't repeat the same mistakes. You better be ready to show up every single day. You better learn how to love someone the way she loved you. With patience, with grace, with effort, with honesty, or don't. And risk losing someone else the same way you lost her. But please, don't make the same habit twice. Because the next woman who loves you may not stay as long as she did. And you might not get a second chance to prove you've changed. So take this pain and let it teach you. Take this loss and let it transform you. And if nothing else, remember her not as the woman who left you behind, but as the woman who tried harder than anyone should have to, just to keep loving you. And she deserved better. You know that now. And maybe, just maybe, you'll become the kind of man who can give someone better than he gave her. Because that's what true love does. Doesn't end with goodbye. Begins with growth. And this is where yours starts.